Yo. What is up, my dudes? I'm back with another video. This time, just like I promised, I will be doing Splatoon 2. Now, with this particular boss fight, I need to not look off my phone when I do that. I got stuck on the cauldron thing. This particular boss fight, back to what I was saying. This particular boss fight, I didn't like the first time that I fought him, and now it's not really that bad. It's not that bad of a boss, but I remember hating this boss the most from the entire series. When I first fought him, because you're forced to use the roller, and it's like, can I use something else, please? One sec. Yeah, this boss. This is the infamous boss. Ooh, that a lot of people like. I can see why. For me, though, it's not the best boss. Like, fuck you, dude. You can see why I'm getting angry. And I'm dead. Oof, you! F you, bastard. You can kind of see why I don't like this boss that much. Or it's very annoying. I didn't mean to... Thank you. Come on. Ooh! One sec. Why are you waiting? Thank you, idiot. But you stop throwing that. Oh my god, the button. Come on, man. I tried to jump over that, you bastard. I tried to jump over that, Octo Samarai. I gotta hit him. Fuck you, bastard. Can you stop hitting the wrong button? Stop hitting the wrong button. I keep throwing the bomb when I mean to just hit him. I keep hitting the bomb when I mean to hit him, or use the roller. But I keep throwing the bomb. Alright, final phase. Don't throw the bomb like an idiot. The problem is the button is like right next to the trigger. Come on, die, bastard, die. Thank you, bastard. Thank you. Finally done, dude. The problem with this boss, for me, I didn't really explain this, is that you have to use a specific, very specific weapon. And I hate the Sheldon request because of that. And I don't like it. And people say, oh, dude, this fight would be a cakewalk without the roller. And what about honor? At that point, the first time that I was fighting this boss, I didn't care about honor at all. I'm like, I want to use another weapon so I can beat this motherfucker. Let me use another weapon so I can beat I don't care about honor at this point. At that point, I was raging so freaking hard that I almost threw my $300 Switch across the room. Across the room, mind you guys. That is how bad I was raging to this bastard, dude. Oh my god, that first time will never be erased in my mind, man. And the issue why I was raging so hard is because you have to use this. The fucking roller, dude. And I don't like the Sheldon request. That is one of the main critiques of the game, in my opinion. And there's another defender that people say, the reason why you have to use those specific weapons are to make it challenging, and B, if you had access to all of the other weapons when certain levels only require one, it would be annoying to have to find out which weapon works with that level. You know what I find is annoying? Only having one option to use for a level when you have so many other weapons. That is what is annoying. I would not care if I had to choose every weapon in the game one by one to see which level uses what freaking weapon. I wouldn't care, because at that point I would at least have the option to use those other weapons. The issue isn't finding out what weapon to use. It's being forced to use the weapon that you don't want to use. And the roller is a big example. This is literally my least favorite weapon, and you can clearly see why. Like, the freaking trigger for this thing on my Joy-Cons really sucks. It really sucks, guys. But yeah, that was my criticism of the boss and why I raged so hard. And the Sheldon requests, thank God for Octo expansion. They actually allowed you to use multiple weapons on almost every stage and boss, except just one. And the refight for this Octo Samurai is one of the best fights in Octo expansion, besides like the final boss, of course. It's freaking, because I mean, the final boss has the best story and the best gameplay wise. But besides that, probably Octo Samurai. People freaking hated that version because you're completely invincible during the entire fight. But it's like, you know what I found in that fight? Pure enjoyment compared to this fight. I found this fight to be aggravating when you only get to use one weapon, and it's literally the worst weapon that you can use. And that is another criticism of the Sheldon requests, is that it forces you to use some of the worst weapons to choose from. It's like, why? Can I just use a gun, please? Like, I don't get it, man. But I've done enough rambling. I'm sure you get the point. But yeah. I am excited for the new Splatoon game coming in July, I think, called Splatoon Raiders, I think. So I'm really excited for that, and yeah, I might show that on my channel as well. But peace out, guys. Peace out.